I think getting to a place of self-realization, to a place where you begin to see that you're actively seeking out pain as a form of pleasure, is a very pivotal and shifting moment, and the flip switches. Because now you're seeing all of the areas in your life in which you're actively seeking to harm yourself, your mind, your thoughts, the things that you do, the things that you allow to happen. You begin to see that clear as day. You see what you're actually doing to yourself and the things that you put yourself through. You can take a step back and see that. Holy shit. Oh my God. It's crazy. It is wild to see that. You change your perspective, and you can take a step back and look at the way that you're actually seeking out pain. You do it so much more than you think. So many little tiny things that you're doing throughout your day to just make yourself feel a little bit worse. Things that you're not conscious of any of this stuff. That's the tricky part. You're not conscious that you're doing anything to make yourself feel bad, because why would we do that? Why would we intentionally do things to make ourselves feel bad? But we're not doing it. It's not really us. It's our minds. They're tricking us. You got to master it. You have to master your own mind, or it's going to put you through hell. I'm learning that. I've learned that. I've seen it. I've lived it. I'm not a guru. I'm not some person that knows everything. But I know enough to talk about this shit. I know enough. I've seen enough. I've been through enough. And it won't get any easier, because the longer you exist on this planet, the more things that are going to happen to you in your life. And if you don't know how to deal with them, you're going to carry that along with you until you do learn how to deal with it. It doesn't go anywhere. If you believe that everything is energy, and everything is energy, okay? Then when something happens to you energetically, and it makes you feel a certain way, and you don't do the right thing to dispel that energy, where does it go? It doesn't go anywhere. It stays with you. It stays with you until it comes back up. And when it comes back up, then where does it go? Do you fix it? Do you solve the problem? Do you look at the issues? Or do you stuff it back down because it's too uncomfortable to deal with it? That sort of stuff is gonna stay with you. Until you deal with it, it's gonna be with you for a very, very long time. Some people their entire lives, because the pain, the discomfort of dealing with some of the things that they put themselves through would be far too much. The cost-benefit analysis, too difficult. They see it more of a risk to actually heal themselves than just to wallow in their own pain, essentially. It's sad. It really is sad. But I think one of the greatest realizations you can come to is learning how you are attached to pain. Your pain. The pain that has happened to you in your life, you're attached to it. And if you don't get it, if you don't get your fix of pain, you will actively seek out things to cause yourself pain, because you love the way it feels. Now, I know that sounds crazy. I know it does. Because we don't think we're actually doing these things to ourselves. We don't think that. When things happen to us in our life, we're not thinking that it's our fault. We're not thinking that we actually seek out pain. Subconsciously, we're seeking out ways to make ourselves feel pain, because that's what we grew up in. If you grew up in an environment where there was a lot of pain, there was a lot of emotional trauma, there was a lot of distress, that's where you function. That's where your body is going to function normally, is that place, because that is where you grew up. That is what your body was raised to believe is normal. So you're going to believe that is normal, and you're going to actively seek that out. So when you're in a situation that is calm, collected, composed, you're going to get a little anxious. You're going to get a little antsy. You might even start to do things to sabotage it, to ruin it, to make it a little more chaotic, to make it a little more frustrating. Spice it up a little bit. Not because you're a bad person, no. But because of your past, because of how you were raised, because of the things that you went through, your traumas. This isn't something that you're aware that you're doing. Self-sabotage is something that is a very subconscious thing. It is a super subconscious thing that you are not going to even recognize is happening. But I promise you, you are doing things that are hurting your relationships, that are hurting your jobs, your future goals, whatever it is. You're doing things that are harming that unintentionally because of your past and because of things that you have not dealt with. It sucks. It sucks. It does. And I've done it. I can honestly say I've done it. I've done it, yes. But looking back on it, I had no idea what I was doing. Absolutely no idea. I just thought I was the issue. I just thought other people were the issue. It goes back and forth. It oscillates. But a lot of the times we don't believe that we're actually causing these issues. It's easy to blame other people. It's easy to throw blame. And maybe you're not one to throw blame. Maybe you are one to own up to your mistakes. And that's good too. That's all right. But what I'm saying is you need to be more aware of the things that you are doing. You have to check yourself. We're always checking other people, making sure other people are doing the right things, making sure other people are keeping up to what they say and their standards. But what about us? Why don't we check ourselves? Why don't we sit ourselves down and hold ourselves accountable for the things that are happening? Why does it always have to be someone else? Why does it always have to be someone else or something else? Why can't it just be us? And why can't we just look at that and say, okay, what can I do better in this situation that maybe would have a different outcome? What can I do in this situation that maybe things would have been different? Why is that so difficult for us to do? I think it's a shame wound. I think it's a guilt wound. I think we're not able to sit with ourselves and just kind of look at the nasty parts. It's not easy to do. I'm not saying it is. It's difficult. I've had to do it, and it's fucking hard. It is. I still do it very frequently, and it sucks. But I don't think a lot of people get it. Nothing in life that is worth having is going to be easy to get. I think I might have to actually just say that again for you to understand it. Nothing in life that is worth having is going to be easy to get. If you think being emotionally intelligent, being aware of your thoughts, being okay with being yourself, all of these things that self-help includes, is going to be easy, don't even start. Don't even start. Don't even act like you're going to start. Stay over there. Because it's not going to be. It's going to suck. And I promise you, you will find things about yourself that you never knew. And it is going to scare you. It's going to be terrifying. You're going to want to stop. You're going to want to quit. You're going to figure out how you've hurt people. You're going to figure out how people have hurt you. And you're going to have to sit there and you're going to have to deal with it. I'm not some professional. I'm not some guru. I'm not some specialist. I'm not a doctor. I'm a person just like you. But I've done the work. And I continue to do the work. And this is why I talk about this shit. Because I know what it takes. The willingness that it takes is so difficult. It takes guts, man. It seriously does. I don't know how else to put it. I really think we just want it. We want the easy way. I think that's what it is. I think we just want the easy way. So much so that we want self-help to be easy. We want life to be easy. We want our relationships to be easy. We want our jobs to be easy. We want making money to be easy. We want everything to be easy. But holy fuck, man, like the sooner you can realize that everything in this life that is worth a damn is not going to be easy, life actually starts to get easier. Because you actually realize how hard you're going to have to fucking work to get the things that you actually want. That's what I'm figuring out. And it makes sense. We live in a society where everything is so replaceable. Everything is at the touch of your fingers. You can practically get whatever you want delivered to you in 2 days off the internet. Everything is so accessible. It's made it far too easy for people to just think that if things is difficult, if something is too hard, it's not worth having. Changing is too difficult. I'd rather be miserable. Looking at my trauma, looking at my past, healing from those things is far too difficult. I'd rather just stay miserable. I'd rather just repeat those cycles. I'd rather just not change. This is how some people will live their lives, and it's sad. And if I didn't ever come to this realization, I would have never changed. I would have never changed. I would have continued to hold on to my pain, to my hurt. And to honestly feel sorry for myself, that's what it was. Like, I felt so sorry for me. Like, oh, pity me. Woe is me. I have all this pain and all this hurt. What are you doing about it? Are you working on it? Or are you wallowing? Are you sitting in a corner and crying? Be emotional, yes. Be emotional. Feel it. Feel all of it. Do not hide that shit. Do not push that shit down. Don't fucking do that. Do not do that. I've done that. Don't go down that road. Do not go down that road. Feel your emotions. As a man, yes, Feel your emotions. Don't listen to this fucking bullshit that you hear online telling you to be a man. Don't show your emotion. No. Feel your emotions. Yes, feel them. But do not let them control you. Do not let your own emotions control you and your actions. Have the emotional intelligence to not let that happen. And sure as hell, don't let other people control your emotions. And don't let other people's emotions control you. Emotions are a gift. Emotions are truly a gift. It's something that we get to experience here. But they're powerful. And if you don't know how to control them, if you don't know how to read them and respond to them, you're going to cause yourself a lot of hurt. You might end up causing other people a lot of hurt unintentionally. Obviously, no one should be intentionally causing people harm emotionally. But you got to learn this stuff. You really do. And this is not stuff you're going to find in a school textbook. It's not stuff you're going to find on social media. You have to do inner work on yourself to find this stuff out. It's not something that you can just search up in a Google search and figure out things. It's not. I wish it was that easy, but it's not. It's not that easy. These are things that you have to wholeheartedly experience. You have to have a mindset shift. An emotional shift has to happen. I think the problem is a lot of people have these walls up. These walls that they've created because of pain that's happened to them in their lives, because of things that have happened in their past, because of the way people have treated them. Maybe it was their parents, maybe it was past relationships, maybe it was friends. They've put up these walls and they're saying, you cannot access me here. You're not allowed. And by doing that, you are causing yourself more harm, because you're shutting out one of the realest things you could ever experience, and that is emotion. You're shutting that out. Do emotions hurt sometimes? Yes. 100% yes. But those are some of the most realist, authentic things you can ever experience. Why would you not want to experience that? It's truly a gift. It's truly a gift to be emotionally accepting, emotionally intelligent. You can begin to see other people. You can't get angry at people anymore. You can't. Why could I be upset at someone who I see what they're going through? How could I be upset at someone like that? I see you. I understand you. I hear you. And I can empathize with you because I've been in your position. I know exactly what it feels like to be where you are, to feel what you're feeling right now. I know, because I've been there. I've seen this all play out. I have. I've been through it. I've been through ego death. I've been through learning about myself. I've been through learning about love. I've been through learning about sadness, about pain, about anger, about anxiety. I've learned this stuff. I'm still learning. There's so much more to learn. I'll never learn it all. But you gotta understand how much of a gift this life truly is. It's a gift. Start to treat your life like it's a gift. Understand that you belong here. Where you're at right now is perfect. The present moment. Don't ever worry about the past. Don't ever worry about the future. Just live. You are in the best possible position to be great. Understand that. Understand that where you are is the best place you could possibly be right now. It doesn't matter what you're going through. It doesn't matter what you have been through, and it doesn't matter what you're going to go through. Because right here, right now, you are in the best possible position. Understand that. Live that. Experience that. Continue to live and have experiences and do not judge them. Do not have preferences as to what you want to experience because you're only setting yourself up to be disappointed. The great way is not difficult for those who have no preferences.